Let's just pretend for a moment that I just read the Bible and I have no context of the modern culture outside. I just read the Bible and then I watched this video.
These three famous pastors called out the local church for these three things, and in this video, I'm gonna explain to you why I actually agree with them. All right, let's start off and make something very clear from the jump. I'm not here to bash the church. Let me just go on record and say, I love church. I love the church. I love going to church. I was raised in the church. My wife and I are actively involved in our local church. And when people contact our ministry for discipleship, we point them right back to the church. We've always encouraged them to find a local church to attend and get connected. But with that said, because I've been in church for a very long time, I've been a part of a ton.
Okay, so I just read the Bible. For the first time in my life, I have no cultural context. Why are you talking about the church like it's not you? Aren't you the church? I just read the Bible. Don't get me wrong, okay? I'm sorry. Just brand new, just read the Bible. Aren't you the church? I just heard Jesus. I just read that. And I'm pretty sure you're the church. So what the heck are you talking about? You love the church. Well, I sure hope you don't hate yourself. That would be weird.
Of different churches over the years, and I've identified three things that I believe every healthy church should be doing, but many are not. And these
Oh, okay. So maybe you're talking about like a group of people, but also I am the church. So again, is this confusing?
three famous pastors have called out the church for these same exact
Wait, three famous pastors have called out the church. You mean themselves? Because they're the church? And you mean the the people that they lead? They're actually and they're in charge of it? So it's actually them they're talking to, not anyone
three
else?
things. Okay, issue number one is that the church is often guilty of not equipping believers through Christian education.
Okay, so what's a believer versus the church versus Christian? Those are three different identities, three different nouns. What are all of those things? I just read the Bible. So those I'm not those are the same thing, aren't they?
All right, let's start off with a quick story that I know many of you can relate to. Whenever I was growing up in church, we had something called Sunday school. We also
Oh, I see. Okay. So what we're talking about here is religion, which has nothing to do with a relationship with Jesus Christ. And religion is what you would say when you're talking about the church, because you do not identify as being one with Jesus Christ. You're identifying as a separation that is following Jesus. Okay. I think maybe that's what he's talking
had
about.
Wednesday night Bible study, oftentimes Sunday night Bible study. As a matter of fact, whenever I was young, you could say that I had a drug problem. No, not a real drug problem, a drug problem. Like I was drugged to church every day. I was drug on.
I did go to church 5 times a week because my parents are pastors, but not because, out of obligation. I mean, that was their jobs. It was because we were sons of God, and that was our earthly duty, was to fellowship with the brethren, to praise God, to pray, and to release life upon this earth. Isn't that what we're supposed to do? I don't know. I just read the Bible, so.
Saturday, drug on Sunday, drug to church on Thursday, on Wednesday. You get the point.
Anyways, I don't know if I can do this whole video, guys, but to be honest, don't eat religion. Eat the word because it's alive. See you in the next video.